Grab this real quick. Thought it seemed like I was ready awfully quickly. And why is YouTube chat still not working? Oh, I know why, because it's on private. Let's fix that. Now it should work. Maybe. Vegas wedding. I don't know, it's hot in Vegas. This has gotten way out of control. What, you looking for a divorce already? Sir Wet. Wait a minute, what's happening? Oh god. Yeah, I missed a few lines of chat while trying to get the YouTube thing working. Why is my chat still not working? I made it go live. Or I made it not private. Let me try this one more time and then I'm going to give up on it. Let's see. Alright, we don't care about YouTube chat today. Sorry, YouTube chatters. I mean, I still have it on the left side. It just won't be in front of my face. So, if it takes me a few minutes to see the YouTube chat, that's why. Alright, let's do some attacks. How's everybody holding up without the... What's it called? The event troops. You're the man in this marriage? I can rock a dress. Alright, alright. Let's do it. So we're gonna mess around with some Hogger Riders. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the stupid cake. Let's just activate one now so that I don't use my medals again. I don't know how long it's been since I've done an attack. I definitely have the legs for a dress. I got the cake for a dress too, if you know what I'm saying. Struggling, you missed the disarmers. I got really bored of the event troops, so I stopped using them a couple weeks ago. So I honestly won't even notice, although I butchered my war attacks. That's why we have a golem in the army now to try to get that fixed. I guess we'll just take whatever's popping up. It's not like we need to really search for good trophy offers, since we can just do back-to-back hits anyway. Especially with that cake. The clan castle cake, not the other cake. Alright, there we go. Get this corner cleaned up. I think that's all we're gonna take right here. Actually, one more. Get that Inferno Tower. And there we go. Beautiful. A little bit of that. Bit of that. To get this in. That's not exactly where I wanted that wall break to go, but I guess it's fine. Freeze that up. Let's pop the King's ability, that'll open things up here. Let's go ahead with some hogs. Oops, there we go. That Invis Tower is going to be very annoying. Do a heal over here. Which way are all these hogs going to go? That's a good direction. I like that. Get them into that town hall. Where's my queen at? There she is. I see she's still alive. She's still hanging in there. There's really no cleanup to do. Put it all right there. It's nice not having the extra army camp troops to worry about. That was probably the worst part of the entire event. Especially since I couldn't make content with the troops in the army camps. Is that what GAT means? You've been so lost? And it's funny because GAT, the Zoomers like to take credit for that, but that was like kind of a thing back in the early 2000s too. It wasn't nearly as common, but I definitely had heard it before. Same thing for simp. People like to act like the millennials came up with the term simp. Sir Mix-a-Lot was using that way before us. Don't believe me? Go back and listen to Baby Got Back. I know what song. I know you know what song I'm talking about. Stop taking credit for all these words that the older people came up with and were too afraid to use. We gotta start wielding these words we come up with. Now don't get me wrong, there's a lot of other words that are pretty stupid that the Zoomers did come up with. Alright. Let's keep running them back. You got lucky with yours. Hey, 3 stars a 3-star, it's all that matters. I just didn't get enough push with my heroes. That's why I put the golem back in the army. So I need to get my army dialed in before CWL. I'll probably do some friendly challenges at some point. Just to make sure we're locked in and ready to roll. And if not, then we'll be doing dragons this CWL, because if you want a brain dead 3-star, dragons are your friend. Easier than root riders, honestly. And roots are still pretty easy. Get this whole corner cleared out. Alright, should be able to get quite a bit. I'm going to use my last 2 invis as well. Make sure we get the cannon and the archer tower. I thought my fox was dead for a moment. I was about to panic drop an invis. Actually, that's good. That's good. Oh, come on, fox. I don't know why he likes to die so much. Ooh, we got P.E.K.K.A.s out of the clan castle. That's interesting. It's not very typical. I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue either. Let's rage here. Might want to reconsider some hero. Why did the wall break? Why are you so dumb? Go into the middle. Jeez. Alright, that's cool. Okay, Queen's still chilling. Go ahead and give her an invis anyway. Pop that Warden's ability, keep everything safe. Alright. Heal here. Let's freeze the enemy RC. Pop the Queen. I don't know if the King with the Snakes is really giving me as much push as I could get. Although the King's still alive now. Maybe we drop the Earthquake Boots and put the Vamp Stash on. Just to give the King a little bit more survivability. I don't know that that's necessarily going to help. But I'd imagine a King that doesn't die is going to tank for a while. You can't use Drag's Struggle for days. Well, it's because you never voice chat with me. It's like, hey, Sir Jet, let's voice chat some plans. And then I log on and he's already done his attacks. Dragons are really, 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 really easy. It would take like 4 attacks and you'd have them down. We could even do the triple clone, no RC charge, nothing like that. You just throw in the dragons, throw in the blimp, throw in the 3 clones over the town hall and call it a day. People are using that in hard mode and tripling with it. Tutorial. I actually have a dragon tutorial on the channel. It's not very old. I have a Hog Rider tutorial that is not yet posted. Oh, Skrilla. What's a Skrilla? Isn't that a band or something? Keep getting 80 to 95% with dragons, both in normal and hard. Well, you gotta figure it out so you can get that extra 5 to 20%. Anytime I have an army that's just not doing well, I just tweak it. I probably need to update my Hog Rider guide because I think I've made some tweaks. But when the turnaround time takes a while on those videos, it makes things difficult. I need to get them done faster. Why is there a fire spitter there? I didn't even know that was there. Alright. Let's get rid of that bomb tower before we drop another wall breaker. Use that. Rage. Ooh, that giant bomb. The wall breaker makes it, but doesn't open the junction. Man. These wall breaks today, I'll tell you what. They're not helping me out at all. Alright, just pop the king here. He's gonna open everything. Just send everything that way. I also need to test and see if the life gem's really worth taking over the healing tome. We might switch back to healing tome. We could also put an apprentice warden in the mix as well to make up for the lack of a life gem. Might be a better way to go. Isn't that? There we go. You can't quite get the 6-pack you've been trying for days? Like you're jinxed? It happens. I haven't really been worrying about my war attacks lately, and it's kind of been showing. Like, I just kind of jump in and do the attacks, whereas before I was actually planning the hits. I need to go back to planning. Especially now that we don't have the event troops, I can't exactly rely on everybody like I was. I need to make sure I'm doing my part. We can boop this up to a 2-hour guard. How do we do that? There we go. Let's keep on rolling. Why do I buy guard? So that I don't get attacked? So I'm not going to be in Legend League in the next 17 minutes? Mm, 22. I don't know why I'm looking for bigger trophies. I need to just hit something. Anything over 20 is plenty. If you don't go offline, you can't get attacked. I'm aware. It's just a safety net. Because I never know what I'm going to do. I could get distracted. I could switch accounts. We could start looking at something. Next thing you know, I got another 30 trophies I got to make up. Although it would take 5 minutes to do it. It's just a habit, really. That's the main... That's like the actual reason. I don't like the chance of getting attacked. This is normal mode? Of course it's normal mode. It's not a friendly challenge. Reading chat, screwing up my RC charge. Don't die. Alright, that's fine. Just do that, and then we can send the siege barracks with the heroes. And that'll give us a good push. Maybe that's what I need to try to do more often. Because I don't need the siege barracks to make a funnel. There's that. Oh, I didn't lure the CC. Let's do that. Okay, it's actually empty. Nice. Alright, we're gonna move over because of the invis. Let's freeze that. I think my queen got cooked. It's not looking great. And town hall went down to some... What got the town hall? I guess there's a group of hogs over there. I didn't think there were enough. I wish these ones would catch up with the rest of the group. Because I want to use the heal with everything. I'm being too stingy. Hello. And goodbye. Fire Might's coming in to help on the back end. That's kind of nice. Oh, I got the enemy king hanging out too. Just poison him. And there we go. Hey, Fluffy, welcome in. Ties for days. Ties for days. Alright. Although I don't think we're going to tie this one. We might. We'll see. I need to get back into serious mode and actually focus. Did you join the tournament? Which tournament, Toodle? Welcome in, by the way. Giant got the town hall. I see. Nice. Say, I wasn't watching over there, but I didn't think I had anything there. Actually, speaking of the giant, can we upgrade it? Probably not. No, we need... Oh my god, the starry ore. Ugh. At least it's max for hard mode. That's a plus. And we need one more level on the snakes. Although I'm considering changing the king's equipment. I don't know. I would kind of like to have the giant gauntlet, but the giant gauntlet isn't super good without the rage vial, and I don't want to take the boots off. What if we do this for the warden? Let's do that. And let's do... Oops. Let's take him away. So that's 15. There he is. We also might try... Well, I don't know if the... I don't know if the troop launcher would be very good in this situation. Although it could help support the heroes. Obviously, we wouldn't want the furnace in that. I don't know. We'll only mess with one thing at a time. Right now, we're changing up away from the life gem. See how this feels. Although it's hard to gauge in multiplayer attacks when you have multiple buildings upgrading. Everything's gonna feel strong. I need to actually push this Legend League season. I think that's what I need to do. Help me stay sharp and get good at the game. Do we think I can actually stick to a Legends League push for a whole season? Although I think I've missed... How many days have I missed so far? Because I know it just reset not long ago. But I just really haven't been paying that close attention. I don't know how far along it is. Oh, I've only missed one day? Okay, so that works. So we'll start a push today. We'll see how far I can actually go with it. Because that also kind of goes along with something else I need to do a bit more consistently, which is streaming. I need to try to hold myself to actually get on and stream after work. I haven't been doing it here lately, obviously. So if I got a Legends League push going, that'll help make sure that I get on. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Trying to hit that junction there. Freeze all that. Once that invis goes away, we'll drop that little rage. There we go. Push all those troops through that nonsense. Pop King. Let's get the Hog Riders in. I probably should get in the habit of holding some Hog Riders back as well. That way I have some for the back end and not all of them in the same spot. Pop the Queen. Oh, giant bombs. The heal was maybe a little bit late. I think it's fine, actually. That might have been just on time. There we go. Alright. There we go. That felt pretty good. Like I said, it's a base with, you know, major defenses upgrading. So not exactly the best indicator. But I mean, it felt pretty smooth. We'll keep rolling with this for a while. See if we hit something that feels difficult. $19 trophies. We can do better than that. There we go. And then we get a base like this that doesn't even have the traps armed. Alright. Well, we'll do the thing anyway. There we go. I guess gonna be about it unless she goes up. Now she's gonna go to the cannon. Don't ruin my pathing, thank you. Let's not wall break there, actually. A headhunter there to help out. I forgot the siege barracks troops. Send them in over here. I wish I had another wall break to get all the way in, but that's fine. We're gonna pop the king anyway, so we didn't even need that wall breaker. That'll get everything inside. Actually, if we can get that invis triggered, that'd be tremendous. Come on, invis. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Send everything back to the core. And then that's where the Hog Riders will go. Why is the king still beating? Never mind. Here we go. I didn't hold back the troops again. Alright, everything's moving in. Let's drop a little freeze right here. Drop a little invis for my queen, because she keeps getting hit. Heal, invis, nice. Although I don't know why I'm trying to keep the queen alive at this point. I don't think it matters too much. My RC can get the enemy RC. We got the snacks on cleanup. Why is the king still alive and the queen's dead? Sir, you're supposed to tank. You're not doing your job. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the snake bracelet. I think it's too good. I actually really like it. There we go. What'd I miss up here? Kazzy with the resub. Yo, thank you so much for the 15 months. You're the best, Kazzy. I appreciate that. Hope you've been doing well. Alright. There we go. 3 stars on the board. Let me try to grab my YouTube chat again because it has not been cooperating. It's the same thing. What's the issue? Hey, I got it. Never mind. I'm a genius. And by genius, I just did the same thing over and over again until it worked. How have you been? I've been doing great. How have you been? I've been a little bit busier, but can't complain. It's not a bad thing. We are actually pretty close to Legends already. Let's get some troops in here for GT. Here we go. Running back. Welcome in, Flash Meta. Which is better, the giant or the mirror? I'd say, well, I actually like running both. But if I had to pick one, actually, I'd have the, I got the healer puppet on. I didn't even realize that. I thought I had the mirror. Maybe I should change that. But in any case, I think the giant is a little bit better. Elfie says the mirror's better. Interesting. Let's compare the damage. Welcome in, Shoja. Let's hope the opponents are also shaking off the disarmor rust this war. They do have more than 100 win streak. What? That's crazy. I have 124. Good for them. Yeah, I should have taken the time to plan my attacks. I don't know why I just kind of hopped in and threw them together. I forgot the disarmors were gone now. So, whoops. That's alright. If we lose, we lose. It's whatever. We'll get the next one. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. How long has it been since we lost a war? 33 days, so basically right before the right before the event. As long as we don't lose 2 back-to-back, we'll be good. Depends on your troop composition. Does it? I'm not sure about that. Let's take a look at the equipment. Now, of course, keeping in mind that my giant is not maxed yet. So I want to look at HP and DPS. So it's got 12k HP, 550 DPS. The max clone has only got 3000 HP, but 765 DPS per clone. So that's a lot of damage. The other thing that's really nice about the giant, so the giant obviously is gonna be a big cutback on DPS, but in terms of survivability, it also has passive healing. Welcome in, Ashward. Hello, hello. Yes, passive healing. So, I mean, it's not much, but, you know, it's there. I think that's why I paired the giant with the healer puppet, because then you get to stack the passive healing. So you end up getting 75 total based on what I have here. I guess it's a little bit more than that. It probably maxes out at, what, 40? I'd imagine 40 is probably what it is maxed. But I think it's mostly a personal preference. Alright. But yeah, I'll continue to run that. The Queen's been lasting for a good bit with that. Something I could do is I could switch the healer puppet off and go pure damage for the Queen. And then put the unicorn on to make up for the passive healing. How much healing does the unicorn do? My unicorn's not maxed either. I need to get on that. But at this point in time, it does 72 healing per second. So that's actually going to be quite a bit more, although that's ignoring the, like, active ability healing. Giant and clone's pretty solid, yeah. That's what I had been running, but apparently I changed it at some point to healers. I didn't even notice I did. But we'll go back to that and see how it does. So I don't necessarily need the queen to be alive for a long time. I just need her to get in there and get the value. So we'll switch to that. Let's actually put the unicorn on. Try to give her some of that longevity back. We'll see how this does. Starry ores take forever to get. Yeah, it's a massive pain. I'm hoping that they will give us an event soon. It's just ores and no event, but I'm not holding my breath. I don't know exactly how long it's been since we've had an ore event with no new equipment, but it's been months. I need to go back and look at exactly how long it's been. But it's been a while. Let's get the multi-archer tower as well. And I think that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's make sure we miss that scatter. There we go. I don't want my wall breaker getting slapped around by the scatter shot. A little rage into here. Another wall break. Oh my god, way to go up there. I should have known that would happen. I needed to drop it more to the left. That's alright. The King's Earthquake Boots have got it under control. Now the Queen should be able to get a good bit of damage in. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get some Hog Riders in. I remembered to hold some back. Use them here somewhere on the back end. I didn't check for CC though. That could have been a big mistake if there was something in there. Oh, I didn't even see that wizard tower down there. I guess that ended up working out for the best. Alright, Town Hall drops. The Giant actually helps a lot with that. Seem to have less cleanup now than we did before. So we get the furnaces out of the CC. That helps with cleanup. Furnaces help deal with the heroes sometimes too. But we got it. You're doing the same hit just without Spirit Walk. Nice. They gave 15 Starry for watching Worlds. Nice. I don't think I got anything for the Worlds thing. I had it open. And I think I answered like one trivia question, but I was obviously a bit busy. Izzy's idea into... Oh, the overgrowth into the long Spirit Walk? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the long Spirit Walks personally, just because I have a hard time managing the clock. But I mean, hey, if it works, it works. You just got 3 chests? Nice. Hopefully you get something good out of them. 21. Take that. That's not the wrong thing. Some damage for the fox, nice and early. We like that. Just clear out this corner and call it good enough. Probably one more invis. Yeah, that should do it. Come on, get the fire spitter. Go, 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 go. Oof, almost lost the fox. That was close. Get the last wall break in. Alright. King ability. Oh, we didn't get in far enough. I was expecting to open up that town hall compartment. That's not ideal. Freeze all this. Nothing is going for the town hall at the moment. Not great. Alright, alright. So the enemy king alive. Not for long, he's getting hit by the furnace. Let's poison him, just in case. We don't want no issues. Town hall is getting hit by the furnace now as well. It's good, because we need something to take it down. Ooh, his little fire buddies coming in. I really like those out of the siege barracks. It feels like it gets more value than the Valkyries with a couple of hogs that a lot of people use. Got nothing? Rip. Where are we at? 4978, so we're probably just a couple of attacks away on this one. Just a builder loot. Oh, that's worse than nothing. That's some of the worst things you can get. Hmm. Okay, we'll use the hole. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. We're fine. Fox is already dead. Alright, yeah, that was maybe a little too spicy. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Why is that the wall that gets opened? I guess that technically opens to the town hall, so it's fine. Plus, we'll just pop the king's boots. There we go. Nothing's gonna go for the town hall. Let's try to redirect with the hogs. Alright. Queen's still chilling for now. She'll go in. We'll just kind of keep an eye on that. Let's heal here. Let's heal here. We got a few different spots that we need to cover. Freeze that. Where's my queen? Oh, she's up there. That's not where I wanted her. What are you doing? Oh, shoot. I didn't even see the enemy queen over here. Whoops. That's fine. Let's pop queen just to get the extra stuff out. There we go. GG. Is Eric back from Italy? I thought he was in France. In any case, I don't know. I have no idea. I wasn't sure if Eric was still with Vatic over the weekend or not. I actually asked on stream, but nobody had an answer. What do you suggest I prioritize for Town Hall 17 building upgrades? For the buildings in general, My general advice for upgrades is everything offense first, and then major defenses after that, and then just kind of walls as you go. I know that's painting with a broad brush, but I don't want to give advice and forget about something. So I'm trying to think of all the things. This is going to be one of your biggest defenses. If you're on defenses and your offense is completely done, that's one of the first things you want to get done and leveled up. Actually, even before offense, because you want to build it as your new building anyway. So this is an important one, because that's a good defense. And keep it in... that voice crack, holy cow. Keep it in short range mode, fast attack mode, because it does double the damage that way. What else is important at Town Hall 17? Obviously, level the Town Hall up if you're on defenses. Get it to 5-star, because it'll do the most damage that way. Obviously, you're going to build the Fire Spitters right away. Get those leveled up. Yeah. That stuff in general. Hopefully that was helpful. Like I said, sorry, it's kind of broad strokes. I don't want to overlook something, but that's just kind of the general idea. Thanks, no problem. I will do a Town Hall 17 upgrade guide to add to my YouTube channel. But I'll probably do that after the next update, because I think the next update is going to be the rest of this stuff for Town Hall 17. So I think we have a few more defense upgrades coming, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got the rest of the walls. We got whatever's in the lab. And then whatever they might want to throw at us that might be a surprise. Actually, what defenses haven't gotten an upgrade yet? I think I've gotten pretty much most of them. I know sweepers off the top of my head, but I'm looking around. I mean, spell towers obviously, but that's not like something that's going to have an upgrade every Town Hall level. I mean, I guess same for the sweepers technically. Hasn't everything gotten a level? Not quite. I think pretty much everything else though. So yeah, the only real defense they could be holding on to would be sweeper levels. Everything else has gotten a level, like you said. Huh. So it's weird that we still have more Town Hall 17 content coming, considering pretty much all the defenses have been upgraded. So we still have these walls. And we still have a lot of troops that should get an update, but may or may not. We'll see. It better not be sweepers. They push back enough. Sir Jet's trying to get timed out again. Welcome in, guy. Either you work too much or I need to... It may be a little of both. Welcome in, Tom. Maybe the Archer Tower because they're still the ugly purple. Well, the regular Archer Tower is not going to get a new level because they said that we're going to have all of our Archer Towers and cannons merged into the multi-Archer Towers and Ricochet cannons. They've already gotten rid of all the cannons. Are we down to just one Archer Tower now, or are there two? Oh, okay, there are two. So at some point, maybe that's what we get in the next update, is our last multi-Archer Tower. Maybe they'll have to give us a couple of cannons at some point so we have an even number of Ricochet cannons and multi-Archer Towers. Alright, Cassie, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Hero levels? Yeah, we're not getting hero levels until Town Hall 18. That'll be in December. But yeah, I think for Town Hall 18, we'll see level 110 heroes. I don't know that they'll do that this year, though. Maybe next year. We'll see. We could get another new pet. That's a possibility. Four BBCs? Oh, yeah. Lassie to level 20. Still won't be usable. I wonder if they will do something with Lassie at some point to make it actually good. Give it some sort of effect. They could give Lassie up to level 50 and I still wouldn't use it. It'd have to be damn near invincible, and then I'd be like, okay, maybe. Bat spells for one more bat? You know what? Maybe they give us a half a bat with the next bat spell level. It just the very last bat that spawns in is just a half a bat, and it just falls straight to the ground because it's dead. I feel like there's a lot they can do in the laboratory. Let's open that up. We haven't gotten the barbarian level. I think that's kind of a given. Probably a goblin level. Or did we? I don't think we got a goblin level yet. We got wizard, P.E.K.K.A, healer already. We got wallbreaker and giant. We got dragon. Did we get a baby dragon? Yes, we did. We got a baby dragon level. We got a minor level. What about electro dragon? I'm thinking we got that as well. The yetis I know we got. The electro titan we need a level for. Maybe a Dragon Rider level wouldn't be a bad idea. Delete this troop. Do something cool with this troop so that it's usable. And then we got dark stuff. I don't want to see a Valkyrie level because that's just going to boost up the Root Rider attacks. Oh yeah, new balloon level. We definitely need that. I was watching a couple of your YouTube videos earlier. They were well put together. Appreciate that, Tom. You deserve more traction for sure. Thanks. Actually, we've been doing really well this month for YouTube stuff. So hopefully that sort of momentum keeps going. Because if it keeps going like that, I could be a full-time content creator in a couple of months. Which would be very cool. Headhunters could use a new level. New Roots level. You guys just want me to retire, don't you? Because I will quit the game if they do a Root Rider level. Go to Squad Busters. Keep it up. I still haven't done my bat level. I don't know what I'm going to do without that extra bat. This was the worst joke that... They should have done this on April 1st. Plus one bat? Come on. Bowlers? They got a level already for Town Hall 17. They just aren't good. Even the super bowlers aren't very good. They need a buff or something. Druids could use some love. Lava Hound could use some love. Maybe minions. I think they minions. I think they did get a level. Put that troop launcher to max. Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, actually, the next thing I need to do is go ahead and do the bat spell. So that I can use my book of spells. So that I can get it out of here. That's what I've been waiting on. And then we'll go back in here and do that. Ta-da! My last laboratory upgrade is underway. We'll assign this guy. I don't know if he does much, but there we go. I think I got a builder available. What do we supercharge? Let's go with a bomb tower. Why not? There we go. Actually, it's only 4 days. New Root Rider, Valk. We don't want Valkyrie or Root Rider. We could do a new Hound, a Headhunter, Rage spell, Freeze spell, Barb levels. Yeah. Take your Root Rider suggestions and Valkyrie suggestions and kindly put them in the bin. And new Goblin level, there we go. Poppable pet skills? That'd be too much to manage. I'm not sure if Lalo is even possible from now on with a new Loon level. I think with a new Loon level for the better players, it would be possible again. Now I don't know if it'd be possible in hard mode because that's like a different thing entirely. Naked Ross, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But at least in normal mode, a balloon level would make Lalo a viable strategy. New balloon is what you want the most. You want to do Lalo again in hard mode? Yeah. I hope that they can do a new balloon level and a new Hound level and we start seeing hard mode in... Or we start seeing Lalo in hard mode again. We need better variety and attack strategies in hard mode. them just making things harder didn't really help make it more interesting. Like, hard mode is interesting now because people fail a lot. But it's starting to get stale already because we're seeing the same 1 or 2 strategies. Like, over the weekend, I'm probably only going to use like 1 or 2 of those wars for videos because it's literally just the same thing over and over and over again. So, fingers crossed for balance, but I'm starting to lose faith in it. You tripled in hard mode with Lalo earlier today. Nice. I wonder if the pro players are messing with Queen Charge with the giant equipment right now. Because it seems like it should technically be viable to some degree. I don't think pro players are going to really experiment with too much with the way things are right now. Yeti clone was kind of cool, but it's dead. You thought the Yeti clone was cooler than an RC charge? Interesting. Frozen Arrow's still better because that giant can steal the healers. I mean, it can't be too much better since nobody can do Queen Charge right now. But, I mean, you could do Frozen Arrow. That's what I was picturing in my head anyway, was Frozen Arrow and the giant. That way, when the queen gets into trouble, she can pop the ability, the giant moves out in front. And then takes that damage off the queen for a bit. And do we know for sure that the giant steals the healers? Because I don't think that's ever been an issue with, like, archers before, with the archer puppet. I don't think, out of all the times we've seen Queen Charge with the old Queen ability, I don't remember the archers ever stealing the healers. So I feel like spawned troops are at least less likely to take healers. There's no way you use a giant on a Queen Charge. You always want Frozen Arrow. You guys do realize you can use 2 equipments, right? Come on now. All the archers die quickly? Fair enough. But, I mean, the question I was asking was, has anybody actually tried it? Why would you take healers on a Queen Charge? You should already have all the healers you need. I could see taking the clones. RC necklace in the future. Actually, I think we're... Yeah. Oh, we got 16 minutes before attacks. Let's go to the other account. Hello, Kazim. Welcome in. You're watching from Iraq. Nice. Welcome to the stream. BK charge. You've done Queen Charge Lalo in hard mode on every Town Hall except 17. Yep, Town Hall 17 makes it difficult. See, all I ask is if the new equipment changes anything for Queen Charge and everybody gets angry. For a simple question. Everybody gets so defensive. Oh, you can't do that. You gotta take this and this for Queen Charge, even though Queen Charge doesn't work at Town Hall 17. Welcome in, Shide from Mount Kilimanjaro. Appreciate you. Anyone from Africa? I doubt it. Maybe South Africa. I don't know. I haven't looked at my what's it called? Oops, I didn't mean to delete that. I haven't looked to see where people are from, my demographics. I haven't looked at that in a while. You're watching from your bedroom? Nice. Try Super Minion Charge with druids. Alright. What hog armies do I have? I think this bottom one is the one that I'm using at the moment on the other account. So that's what we'll put on. We are going to switch some things around like we did on the other account as well, just to kind of try to keep things somewhat consistent. Get rid of you. I think I can get rid of, let's just get rid of these for now. So I need to make sure I can take the Apprentice Warden to make up for the Life Gem. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not sure. Oh, why do we only have 2 wall breakers? That's not good. Let's activate. Come on. What do we have? Oh, we were doing sneaky goblin stuff. Well, I guess later I'm going to test Queen Charge with the giant, since it sounds like nobody else is doing that. Everybody just wants to get mad about it. Let's get a 3rd wall break and a couple of archers and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna have to actually donate to myself here. I don't have the clan castle cake. Hope it works. I mean, it's just worth a try, just to see what happens. I don't think it'll be enough. I think the biggest problem with Queen Charge for Town Hall 17, well, like you mentioned, there's a lot of splash, but the other thing is the range of the Town Hall being as big as it is a problem. Because if the Queen can go for the Town Hall can reach the healers. And that's not good, obviously. Rage, poison, fire buddies, archer. Yeah, the fire spitter as well. Yeah, it's tough. Maybe what they need to do to bring Queen Charge back is give the healers a slightly longer range. I wonder if that's something they would do. I mean, it does seem like they want Queen Charge to be in the meta, considering the last healer upgrade, the new level was just for hero healing. How dare you not take an invisibility vial? I've got 4 of them, what are you talking about? Alright, I need to log into my other account here. I've already got it pulled up, and I can donate to myself. And then we'll be ready to roll and get this account into Legends as well. Out Spirit Fox on healers. I'll put Spirit Fox on healers. There you go. But yeah, I feel like that would be the only possible... What is the range on the Town Hall? And the Fire Spitter? Does it say? 16 tiles. That's a lot. Range? 12. So healers need to be 17 tile range. It probably doesn't say what their current range is. But I would think it's like half that. So they need to essentially double the healer range to make it viable. I don't think it says, but I'm gonna look anyway. Nah. We can count, actually. Let's count. I haven't counted tiles in a while, it's fun. I don't know what this is all about. Don't judge me. Remember a clan named Wolf of Glory. That's who we're playing in war right now. Wonder how deranged Queen Charge with a Fox is. That sounds like a terrible idea. You got a production line on Schedule 1? Nice. I need to get back on that game. I haven't been on in a few days. We gotta make some progress again. Obviously, I need the Queen to work in a bit before we can see what the range is gonna be. Alright, how about you don't go that way? Just go straight in. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Don't die. So, I'm gonna have to rewatch it and pause it so that I can count. There's no way I'm doing that in real time. It's 5 tiles? Oh god, I hope... That's not very much. I was gonna say, I hope it's at least 8 so we can suggest that they double the range. One, two, three, yeah, 5 tiles. Yeah, that's a problem. The flamethrower is 11? The flamethrower is 16 tiles. It says it on here. Range of 16. Unless that means like the side-to-side range. That's the fire spitter. Well, then what's the flamethrower? What else would be a flamethrower on here? They used to compete in Worlds. They were good. You think it's the same clan we're up against in War? I've never heard of them. Let me move my chats a little bit. Including the queen, how many? Well, if you include the queen, it's technically 6. So they would have to double the... They'd have to double the healer range and add a few tiles. That'd have to be more than double. So the healers would have to hang way back. Because you can see... And that would be ridiculous. Because this shows you how far the fire spitter's going to hit. So... The healers would have to be, like... Maybe not quite that much, but pretty close to it. To keep the damage off of them. It would be easier to at least keep the range outside of the town hall range, because it's only 11, right? Maybe? There it is, 12. So let's say you gave the healers a 12 tile range, put the queen in there, that's another tile. That would be enough for the town hall anyway. Same range as the sweepers, I see. Yeah. But the other thing about the town hall is it won't just focus on the queen. Once the healers get in range, it hits both. That makes it impossible to charge without at least taking a bunch of damage, if not completely losing the healers. If you remember correctly, the super archers have the longest range. Yeah, I think that's correct. Hello, Mornix. Welcome in. Oh, the siege machine. It's a flame flinger. I even forgot the name of it there for a second. Alright, let's do some attacks. Oh yeah, I need to give myself troops. There we go. Doing your attacks? I am. Well, I'm getting into, getting back into Legends. That's what we're working on. Try to at least get 20 trophies out of these bases. There we go. Alright. Let's see where we want to go. Probably get that fire spitter out of the way. We got a bunch of defenses upgrading, so that's good. Clear out this right corner. Okay. Hopefully she goes to the fire spitter. Okay, she will. And in there, here we go. Oh, the Yeti didn't get the funnel set. That's cool. Guess we'll do this then. It's still not gonna be enough. King, stop being stupid. He can't help it. Well, I screwed that up. That's nice. Luckily, this is not going to be a difficult attack, otherwise I'd be in trouble. For the king. That invis made him invisible. That's cool. Actually, I don't even know if this is recoverable now. Perhaps I did screw this up. Whoops. And I hate the invis towers. They're so annoying. There we go. We're getting through them, maybe. Now the other one goes off. At least I got the king there to hold my RC in place for a moment. And why is that cannon still alive? They ran right past it. Well, I tried to mess that up as much as I could. Luckily, I can get through. He had both of his scatters upgrading and who knows what else. Get caffeinated. I've been working on it all day. You were the unluckiest person on the first day of the season in Legends? While your clanmates were getting 15s and 16s and getting 1 and 2 star defenses? +9 on a perfect day is crazy. Oof. Yeah, I don't know how I got away with that. That was messy to say the least. Because I had let the king walk away. It's hard to recover that. You managed to drop out of Legends within 1 day. Nice. I'm trying to push back into Legends. But yeah, they need to put a button in there that just says Exit Legend League. They said there's a Legend League rework coming. They need to get to it sooner rather than later. Fingers crossed. Because they need to add a button to drop out. They need to give us more than our 8 attacks if we want to do them. So that we can farm if we still need to. They need to put hard mode in. Even if they put it at like 5500 or something. Hard mode needs to be involved at some point. Because I'd like to practice hard mode. Without having to do friendly wars and friendly challenges. I think that'd be fun. And it'd make Legends League more competitive in general. I'm sure there's a few things that I missed that needs to be changed in Legends League, but I get the idea. 5800, you think so? I think 5500 is a good spot. Honestly, if it were up to me, I'd say hard mode at 5000. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. Make Legends start at 6k and add hard mode at 6666. I could see Legends being at 6k to start. Yeah, if you want to push into the competitive part of trophies, make it competitive. You know what I mean? Make it difficult. Because that would be fun. But, with that in mind, they also need to have a, Legends shouldn't be mandatory for that trophy level. So, like, there should still be normal mode, high levels of trophies, but it just remains the way multiplayer has always been. And then Legends is an optional thing that you can opt into, you know? I think that would make sense. Ooh, someone's got a dead mouse emote, and I missed the next button. It's too busy looking at Officer Fussy Boots emote. Hey, we'll take 20 cups. Fine. I think I get more Town Hall 17s in Titan than I do in low Legends, honestly. about a shop for all the Legends points we have for no reason? That would be good. Yeah, we'll add that to the rework list. Oh, it's global. Shows how much I pay attention. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's just go for this. Probably should have made that thing invisible. Oh well. Let's not let the fox die. Come on, dude, that town hall hits so fast. Literally a fraction of a second in between my invis and the RC being visible. And the freaking thing still goes off. It's crazy. The town hall's too quick. That's actually why we don't see the blimp attacks anymore. I'm sure of it. Like the Super Archer blimp, Super Minion blimp, because if you try to blimp into that town hall, you better be fast. Which I'm not upset about. We seen so many blimp attacks during Town Hall 15, it was crazy. Too much. Although I'd kind of like to go back to the Town Hall 15 meta, if I'm being honest. Imagine if Town Hall 15 was hard mode back in the day. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, that was the wrong spell. Son of a bitch. That was supposed to be a rage. There we go. So send them all. Send the that. Alright. The invis will go away. That timing worked out perfectly. And heal was a little bit sketchy. That's fine. Everything came back. Also, does nobody use the CC outside of Legends? I don't think we've had to deal with a single one. That also makes things significantly more easy. Fox meat. I look up and that's the first thing I see. There was at least variety with blimp attacks, true. Yeah, I thought the Town Hall 15 meta was annoying because of the blimp attacks and the super barbs. But I would take that over the Town Hall 16 and Town Hall 17 meta any day. The Town Hall 16 meta was worse than Town Hall 17 by a long shot too. But I mean, it's still, I shouldn't say a long shot, it's still pretty similar. It's just we have dragons now as an option. No one uses CC and non-legends anymore. Lame. I'm trying to practice. They're making it difficult on me. I'm not really trying to practice. I know I'm not getting practice outside of Legends. You can't even really get practice in low Legends, if I'm being honest. The bases are too easy. And why am I using medals? I got my account pulled up so I can donate myself troops and not use up all my medals. Oh, he's got his monolith upgrading. That's nice. Let's go for the top. Because we can use one wall break on the left and open up for the siege machine and the Yeti. Whereas up here we'd have to use two to get the value that we need. How greedy do we get here? I think we go for that cannon for sure. Pull the poison? Nah, I don't. Oh, never mind. I thought I was saving the fox. I waited too long. Alright, there we go. Everybody in. Get in there, King. Let's throw a headhunter in the mix. Since we got the enemy king there as well, ready to party. Okay, there's a lot going on up here. Let's freeze that. Let's pop the queen, give her a little invis. Heal. Is there a lot down here? Yeah, there's quite a bit down here. Let's heal. I don't really like splitting heals like that, but sometimes it is necessary. To some extent. The hog. Oh, hello. Can see that wizard tower down there. There you go. Like Oprah with the hogs. You get a hog. You get a hog. Everybody gets bacon. Town Hall 16 was one finger deployment in a corner and triple in less than 90 seconds. Yeah, it was bad. I actually have a, there's a clip on my Twitch channel here that says, I was saying something along the lines of me not being a 2-tile guy. Because I said something about dropping everything on 1 tile and calling it a day. But that's how it was. Now they should because it's easier to donate CC troops, that's true. Although I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. It was probably something I said and I forget. But there we go. Let's donate to myself here. Gotta reload the game. It is a little bit annoying still to get CC troops if you don't have the gold pass, just because you do have that timer to wait on. No one outside of Legend League should use defensive CC, it's a waste. That's true. Yeah, it's... I mean, all you're doing is making yourself have to request troops again. Because whatever, it's not going to save your loot, for one. And any loot you did save, you could have just refarmed quickly anyway. Yesterday you waited 30 minutes for someone to donate to you? Oh no. Someone was online, uh-oh. We'll have to add everybody as a friend and figure out who it was. We'll find the slacker. And they will walk the plank, I promise. I haven't been online much in the last couple of days, though. Otherwise, I'd be donating to you. I'm back, though. We just finished the project we were working on. Well, it's not finished, but I got like a couple hours tomorrow, and then it'll be done for the week. So I'll be around a lot more for the rest of the week anyway, before we start the next project next week. Nice having multiple accounts. Donate to yourself, yeah. Fussy Boots has plenty of accounts. But I mean, it still is annoying, too, to have to either switch accounts or have 2 devices open. But it is nice in a pickle, because it's definitely better than having no way to get troops. Probably Jet. We'll make him walk the plank. Where you at, Jet? Explain yourself. You walk away from your device and it looks like you're still there? Well, you'll be walking away on a plank. What is this base? What are these walls, man? What is this? There's a pink one. So there's at least Town Hall 6. Oh, I didn't even see this. Never mind. We got level 1. We got the old woody walls out here. Alright. Let's do it. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm gonna start doing it. I realized we had both invis towers over here. That's kind of annoying. But I guess we can just kind of use them. That works for me, I guess. You almost got me. Go for that dang monolith. She's not gonna. Yoink. Keep that fox healthy. Come on, Yeti. Do your thing. Oh, nice giant bomb. Just trying to make sure that all gets cleared out. Hopefully that wall break can handle these walls. Go inside. I don't even know if we need that extra wall break for anything or not. Where's my king going? Brother. Go inside. How many times I gotta tell you? Do I even need my hogs for this attack? I could probably drop in the RC and the Warden and get away with it. But no reason not to full send. That queen's actually being a bit of a nuisance there. Can't do anything to protect the queen anymore. She's just kind of on her own. Oh, the monolith's not even hitting her. It's hitting the fire mites. Nice. That works. Oh, it's... what? I didn't know those were there. I don't think I can outrange or get inside of that little circle with the scatters, not with the wizard. Oh wait, I can, but there's a builder hut there too. Rip. It was a good idea. Got our little cleanup buddies. Am I gonna time fail? Whoops. Oh, they missed one. And I used up my wizards and archers messing around on the right side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's Drake's fault. He's gotta go for a walk. How did I fail on this base? Oh, no. I spent too much time laughing at it, so the problem is. Alright, we're at 48:53. We got a little ways to go now. Town Hall's upgrading, that's good. Probably push the heroes in to the left. See how much we can get with the Royal Champion from the top. Ooh, that was a little bit too far back. It's okay. Just trying to be a little aggressive with the invis so we can try to get that fire spitter. Why are you going that way? Stop it. Oh, Fox is dead. Alright. Snakes will finish it. Come on, snakes. Ah, come on. Alright, that's fine. I should probably get things going so we don't time fail again. Yeah, we'll just heal in the core and that'll be good enough. Or the eyeballs for the time fail on the bad days. we don't look at that too much. We pretend that didn't happen. Why is everything going the long way? Get inside that core. Where we need to heal. We got double bomb tower. And apparently a bunch of traps. All the giant bombs. There we go. Yeah, it seems like we've been seeing a lot of Yetis in this meta. Yeti's in the CC. We had Yeti tricks for a little bit with the clones. The cloned Yeti mites, that is. We still have cloned Yetis out of the blimps. But we still don't have Yeti Smash. Although I'm sure there are some people out there doing Yeti Smash. It's not... I wouldn't say it's meta, that's for sure. We need to add Yeti Smash to the meta. Even if the meta was just all Smash attacks, I'd still be happier if it was different types of Smash attacks. Like Electro Titan Smash, Yeti Smash, Super Bowler Smash. But no, we get Root Rider Smash. We don't even call it that, it's just Root Riders. It's not even fun enough to be called Smash. You missed Disarmor? I actually stopped using Disarmor when the nerf came in. I don't even know how good it was after that. I think I might have used it once or twice after the nerf. I was like, yep, it's dead. And then I looked at some attacks in wars, like, people are still using this? To be fair, I didn't really use it enough to know if it was actually dead or not. I was kind of bored with the event troops anyway, at that point. We're gonna bully this Town Hall 16. Go, good pathing. Queen needs to go back. She will. Or else. Go back. Really? Okay. We're playing those games, huh? We just need that king to trigger the, that invis on the town hall. Alright. How spicy is the town hall? With the heal, actually not too bad. Although that poison is slowing things down a lot. Let's heal here. Okay, good. I wasn't really sure what that pathing was going to be. Why is the Royal Champion down here? I sent her with the hogs. That's fine. That's fine. Easy loot, no reinforcement needed. Deploy. Oh yeah, for farming? I didn't actually use it for farming. I should have. Everything's gonna skip that spell tower. We got a couple of hogs on it though. There we go. But to be fair, I don't really need to farm at this point. I'm pretty much max. I've just got supercharges and traps left, which I'm not really worried about. This account has a bunch of walls, but I'm also not really worried about that either. I could have farmed. Probably should have done the walls on this one. It's alright though. They'll get there eventually. Hopefully before the next update. We probably have about a month before the next update. I figure it's probably going to be like early May. Or not early May, late May, early June type deal. Because that's about typical for summer updates. But it's been a little bit unpredictable with Supercell this year because they've just been kind of dropping updates whenever. Hello, Kalir. Welcome in. How to have 6 builders. Well, once you have your 5 builders that you can buy with gems, actually, you don't even need to have all 5. To get your extra builder, you got to get it from Builder Base. So there's a little building over here. If I can find it. Am I blind? Where's the auto hut? Or is it on the other side? Why do I not see the auto hut? That's not it. Well, in any case, there's a little auto hut somewhere. Did it become this thing? No? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. This thing. Okay, so so this is how you can get the extra builder for your home village. You got to complete these tasks. So you upgrade. You got to gear up your buildings on the home village. Upgrade a troop to level 18. Upgrade a defense to level 9, which will be your multi-mortar, because it's got to go to level 8 anyway for the gear up. And then upgrade your heroes to a total level of 45. So once you do all these things, you unlock the extra builder for the home village. Now, it can technically be a builder for the builder base, if I remember correctly. But nobody's going to use it for that, except like hardcore builder base people, but they are few and far between. Buy the copter. Appreciate you helping out. But yeah, that's how you get the extra builder. Long story short, play builder base. It's not fun, but it's worth it for the builder. There we go. Keep it rolling. $23 cups. We'll take it. It's another Town Hall 16. I'm actually hitting dips on this account. My other account was only getting Town Hall 17s. All these archer towers. Now, one thing that is nice about Town Hall 17 is the Town Hall is immediately active. So you can just go straight for it with your Royal Champion or any other defense targeting troops. Yoink. Well, that was nice. Alright, get all that going. And we'll just full send all the hogs from the bottom. Should be crushed. Especially since we don't even need to deal with the town hall. A lot of stuff on the bottom. It's that prince. A prince on defense can be very annoying. Here we go. Think we missed anything? I'll add a wizard down here to help that out. No rest for the wicked. Speaking of this song, I don't know how many Borderlands fans are here, but Borderlands 4 got its release date moved up, and I guess we're getting more information on that game tomorrow, which is exciting. So hopefully they'll reveal more about, like, skill trees and maybe some more info on the Vault Hunters in general. You didn't know about the 6th builder until you were like Town Hall 14, 15? You'd taken 6 years off and no one explained builder base to you? Oh man, missing out. Not on builder base, but on the extra builder. I should probably do another video on that. It's been a long time since I've done one. It seems like it might be helpful to some people. I think I did a short video, which still actually gets comments from time to time about the 6th builder. So I know people are still looking for it, or stumbling across it and finding it interesting enough to say something about it. I need to look at that one and see how well it's doing. Do an updated version. 49.21, we're getting there. Here we go. let's see. Fire spitter facing the right, to the left. I think we're gonna go for one fire spitter and then try to hog behind the other. Almost lost the fox there. That's not quite what I was hoping to do. I guess it works. King should come back around and join up with the queen. Please. Or beat a wall. Okay. Well, these hogs have got to do a lot of work here. The heroes didn't do as much as I would like. Just double heal going into the core. Why not? Freeze that up. Tornado's holding everything in place. I should probably do a wizard over here as well. That'll be enough for that. I think it's fine. Yep, no worries. Right, alright. Speaking of builders, I need to get mine busy. Probably do a... We can do a wall. We have enough elixir for a wall. They're so expensive. I'd imagine I have enough gold to get something upgrading as well. I probably won't worry about it right now. We'll do all that after Legends later. Just keep on pushing along here. What are we at? 44? Alright. Trap should be okay. I have, I'm working on supercharges before we get too far into traps. I don't know, I just feel like some of the supercharges are probably a little bit more valuable. Especially since the trap is one and done. It might only be +5 damage on some of the defenses, but when they can hit over and over again, that +5 damage adds up. I confused that poison tower. Didn't know what to do. Yoink. Alright. Make our way in. There should be no confusion about the funnel this time. Oh, the wall breaker stopped there. What? It should have continued into the base. That's dumb. Early heal instead of the Warden's ability. That way, if we need it, we have it for the Town Hall, which is awake now. Let's send in one more Headhunter. Pop that. Heal there, and we're good to go. Alright. Pop Queen, pop the RC, and there we go. Hey Sal, how's it going? Have the best value for DPS? Yeah, for sure. Multi-gear and the fire spreaders, yep. All that stuff, it all adds up, for sure. Doing great? I've been doing great as well. Keeping busy. We're doing really well with the content here lately. Mostly on YouTube. I've been kind of slacking a little bit on the streaming. But the videos are doing well. Which is very exciting. 49-65. Almost forgot to get the troops here. We got like 2 or 3 attacks. Probably 2. And then we'll be in Legends League on both accounts again. Then maybe tomorrow when we do Legends League, we'll get the 3rd account back up. Because tomorrow we can do a much longer stream as well. Tonight, once we hit Legends on this one, I'll probably have to bounce. So I got some videos I gotta get done tonight. Some for me and some for WBB. Or at least one for WBB. And I told him I'd have it done today, so I gotta get it finished up. Jeez, that fox just took a bunch of damage. And it's cooked. Grab the scatter, though. So can we get greedy here? Oh, she went the wrong way. I tried to get greedy and go for the archer tower, too, and we ended up not getting this scatter. Oh, man. Well, that's what we get sometimes. Penalties for greedy. Real risky with these wall breakers for no reason. I'm actually just gonna send the hog riders right here with the heroes. We're gonna rage them up. Freeze all that. We'll poison. We'll heal in the background. Okay. Which way is everything gonna go now? Pathing was a bit wonky, but there we go. That's not really a good heal. Not my best heal, that's for sure. But I think it's gonna be okay. Alright. Archer tower. King needs to go back the other way. Come on, go, go, go. Back. Go back. We're trying to go outside, you idiots. Alright, well. They got what they wanted, I guess. Hey, Y7. There we go. We got it. Fat John. I just read his name. Nice clan name as well. Tornadoes by the Invis and the Giga, or should be. I didn't even see where the Invis was, to be honest. Am I covering any wars? I don't know. If there are any big wars going on tomorrow, then yeah, we'll check it out. I'm still not super eager to cover esports right now until it gets a little bit more balanced, because I'm just kind of tired of watching the same things over and over again. But if there are any big teams going, playing a match, then we'll take a look. But I need to work on more content that I can put onto YouTube. So we need to, now that the event's over, we can actually go back to doing some guides. Especially for like lower town hall levels, because I'm like way behind on those. I was planning on working on those months ago. Faisal, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, one more attack, and I believe we'll be in Legends League. But yeah, we still need to cover matches from time to time. I'm not ready to abandon esports fully. At least not yet. Alright. Everything in that way. There we go. Everything's gonna cooperate. We like that. And maybe a little bit early on that rage, but it's fine. There we go. Get the king in there. Pop that open. Nice air traps as soon as I pop the queen's ability. I should have froze the invis. I kind of forgot about it. Whoops. That's alright. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Oh, we got all the heroes down there. I probably should have held the headhunters. I didn't realize they were all stacked down there like that. Could have did a little delay drop for them. And why'd we skip that archer tower? Come on now. I guess they really don't want me to get my cleanup in. Let's get a poison down here. There we go. I kind of gotta wait for that archer tower to drop. Or at least get distracted. We can drop them in now. They got time. There we go. Only Bads versus Boom Academy. That'd be a good one to watch, yeah. What time is that tomorrow? And yeah, I saw that HTM disbanded. That sucks. Rip the dream for North America this year, I guess. Our one and only Golden Knights. Or no more. That's disappointing to see, but oh well. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright. Who's streaming? Let's see. Is nobody else streaming Clash? Alright, well. I guess we'll head out without a raid tonight. Get your team signed up. We actually, we're signed up for a tournament that's coming up. 4:30 p.m. UTC. Okay, yeah, we should probably, I think I can do that one. I'll double check and make sure, but I'll try to catch that one tomorrow. So I think that'll be a good one to watch. Yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. We will be back on tomorrow, and this time I actually mean it when I say that. I'm not sure exactly what time we'll go live, but it'll be a bit of a longer stream, and then I'd like to get on to Elden Ring afterwards as well and try to get some more progress in that game, because I've got an idea of some things I want to do to try to progress, and we're going to give it a try. But that's it for me tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Until then, take care. See you guys later. Bye, Faisal. Rhonda says, yeah, right. I deserve that. I gotta do better. I promise. Take care, everybody. Goodbye, Fluffy. Goodbye, Mornix.